Hello. Today we're going to talk about what is karma and how does it work in our real life. The same as in your country, there are rules and regulations how to drive your car. The same in the universe, there is different rules and regulations how to live this life. Karma is one of the most important laws in our life and in yoga practice. Why it is important to know and understand law of karma? Because we all need to make decisions in life, and it depends on what moral principles we live. It will have different consequences for us and for people around us. For example, if person is responsible, he understands that his actions makes result for other people, he will live much more conscious life. And for example, another person who lives and he still does not see that his actions gives results for other people. He thinks that everything happens because of coincidences. So probably that kind of people can do something, maybe even to harm others. So there is a few main benefits why it is very important for us to understand law of karma. First main benefit, that when you understand how karma works, you can create the life you really want and the life that really gives you much more calmness and much more stability in your whole life. Another benefit is when you understand how karma works, you can understand why all those situations happens around you. Why all those situations that you should go through, why those situations are in your life. So you get the answers why all those things happens that you should live in your daily life. So now, what is karma? In the translation of Sanskrit word karma, it means action. Law of karma, how does it work? We can check that in one of the Buddhist sutras about law of karma. Quote: everything that you would do will return back to you. Everything that happens with you is fair reward. It means that everything that we are doing for others, we get the same thing back. What you sow is what you reap. You reap what you sow, right? So that are the main idea of law of karma. It means that if we do some kind of action, it always gives us reaction. It's a principle of boomerang. It's a principle of action and reaction. Actually, it's very physical state that are saying that if you do something, if you do some kind of action, you get reaction. So law of karma is directly related to reincarnation. And we need to understand that usually people see this life only for perspective of one life. In yoga, we are seeing it a little bit more broader. For example, when we live this life, we understand that it's not our first life and it's not our last life. For example, that there was a lot of previous lives and there will be a lot of future lives. When we think about this life only as one life, it's very hard to understand anything in this life. When we start seeing that there was a lot of, that for our soul there was a lot of different lives before that, and that there will be a lot of different lives in front of us, then we can understand all those laws. So how karma works in our life? For example, if you do something good for others, you get something good back. For example, if you give apple for other person, he will give back apple to you. There is a few things that we need to know. First thing, that when some situations happens in our life, there can be two reasons why it happened. For example, if in your previous lives somebody gave you an apple, for example, your friend in your previous lives gave you an apple, so now to make balance, you need to give him an apple, and you're giving him an apple, right? He gave you an apple, for example, in your previous life, and now you're giving him apple just to make a balance. And it's a first situation. And another situation why all those situations happens is if you're giving apple to somebody, it means that in the future lives somebody will need to give apple back to you. So those are two main things that we need to know and understand, that if some situations happens, it can happen for two reasons. Okay, so now there is also one more thing that we need to understand. So why do we need all this karma, and why do we need all this law? Because sometimes probably you've heard that there is good karma, there is bad karma, and so on. And there is one very interesting point of view that even bad karma that we are getting, we need that to understand and to improve our point of view. For example, sometimes people think that karma is like a punishment, but it's not the way, but it's not like that. Karma does not work like punishment. Karma means that when we do some kind of action for others, and when we get back reactions, we fully understand how this works, and from that we can make some kind of decisions that will improve our point of view, that will improve our life, the way how we're living, and the way how we're understanding us, and how we're understanding things that happens around. So karma is not a punishment. It's more about understanding that when something happens in our life, that we need to make better and better and better decisions to upgrade our life and to live more conscious life. Also, there is another thing that we need to understand, that karma can be instant, karma can be delayed, for example for 30-40 years, and karma can be delayed into our future life. How does it work? There is 3 different states of mind, and in those states we're being all the time. We're calling that states sattva. Sattva is very bright, very clear state of mind when you are very peaceful inside, and when you're very calm inside, and you understand everything very, very consciously. So it's a first state of mind, sattva. Another state of mind, rajas. It's a state of mind when person are very active. He do something very active working, running, cooking, doing something very actively. And third state of mind is tamas. Tamas means dull state of mind, a state of mind when there is no energy, a person does not want anything, he sees everything is only very bad, a person, there is no health, no energy, no good ideas, no good vibrations, and everything is very, very depressive state. So in it karma, it depends in which state of mind you are doing your action. It depends on when your reaction will get back to you. For example, if you are in sattva state of mind, in very bright, very clear, very calm state of mind, karma return is very fast, or sometimes even instantly, that you would be able to see that you made action and you get the reaction. And you can understand that your action gave you reaction. For example, you do something wrong, and instantly somebody do something wrong for you, and you understand that, oh, you do something not right, and you've got the reaction, karma. Another state of mind, rajas, active state of mind. When you're in active state of mind, you're doing so many things that karma are not able to catch you. And your karma can be delayed, for example, for 20 to 30, 40 years, and probably for you it will be much more harder to understand that you made some kind of action, and that reaction will come like very late, and when karma will catch you. So probably that it will be much more harder for you to understand that you made some kind of action and karma gave you that result. And another state of mind, when we're doing some actions in tamas state, in that dull state where there is no energy, the dull state of mind. When we do actions in tamas, our karma can be delayed even up to another life, or even after a few lives. So usually it's those three states of mind that really impacts on how fast karma can get back to you. So as you understand that when we are in sattva state of mind, in very bright, very calm, very clear, when we are very consciously understanding what happens around, this is probably the best state of mind that we could try to be as much as possible in our usual life. People who are in tamas state of mind, they think that they're gods in this planet and they can do whatever they want. You know, in the Western countries, there is point of life that you only live once. So point of life you only live once means that people think that they live only this one life, and after life, whatever it happens, whatever it be. But the biggest problem of this point of view, that people do not think of what they do in their usual life. They start do all kind of crazy things, that they start to spend money, they start to do some kind of bad things with their health, with their habits, bad habits, bad food, bad friends, and so on. And after that, karma of those people are becoming more and more worse. So we need to understand that we always try to be as much as possible into the sattva state of mind, into the bright, into the conscious, into calm inner state of mind, inner state of energy. So there is a question, how to get positive karma. You can get positive karma when usually we get positive karma when we're doing something good for others. When we work something when we do some kind of works for others, when we do some kind of good actions, when we say good words for others, when we think good thoughts about others, it will lead to good karma. Sometimes people are asking how to get rid of bad karma. So we need to understand that all karma that we have, it's not good or it's not bad. It means that we made some kind of actions and we get the same result that we created actions for that result. So we can think that it's bad karma, but it's that exact karma that we need to go through our life lessons. And one of the important things that we need to know, that all that bad karma that happens in our life, we need that karma to understand how to improve ourselves and how to live more conscious life. This is the things that really helps us in our life. So if negative karma happens, just try to practice as more as possible yoga, and it will give you some kind of, through discomfort, it will give you result that your bad karma will not happen as huge as it would possibly have. So we need to understand that everything that happens in our life, that we need that to understand and to make better decisions in our life. So if there is a moment that you are living that bad karma happens, it means that we need to understand what action we made wrong in the past, and how now we need to change that, our perspective of life. For example, if person are eating junk food, probably he thinks that he need that, but he don't see that eating of junk food gives him big weight and health problems, right? So, for example, if person have health problems, he can start thinking like that. Oh, if there is problems with health, probably there should be a reason why it happened to me, right? And then he thinks, oh, okay, I didn't do any exercises, I didn't do any sports, I didn't eat, for example, good and healthy food, and wow, this is the reasons why there happened problems with health. And action was not doing training, not eating good and healthy food, and result led to bad health, right? So how to make karma work faster? If you want that karma work faster, you need to be as much as possible in state of mind that we are calling sattva. It's really calm state of mind, it's very bright state of mind, and it's very conscious state of mind. When you're doing something that you feel that everything is very all right, everything is going okay, there's absolutely no problems. It's certain state of mind that you can be in your life. It's not very easy to go into that state of mind, but if you're doing yoga practices, it can help you to be in this sattva state of mind, state of energy. Can good karma neutralize bad karma? We need to understand that if we have good karma and if we have bad karma, of course, good karma can help you in your life to go through your hard times. There can be very different scenarios. For example, if person does not have good karma, he have only bad karma, and only bad karma, bad karma, bad karma, bad karma, only problems, only very bad things in life, and it could be very harsh life. So if you have good karma in your life, it means that your good karma will make some kind of a balance in your life, and for you it will be much more easier to go through your life lessons. So to make a conclusion, main idea of karma is everything you do for others will return back to you. So we need to think always what actions we're doing and what consequences it will give for our life and for life of other people. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to write them in comments, and feel free to subscribe to this channel, and see you on the next videos. Goodbye.